the man, the king, the god of this shit, Nick fucking Gage. You know how I start this off. Shout out to all my MDK gang members around the world. And I want to let everybody know, Blvd Bullies vs. the World is a podcast every Tuesday, 7 p.m. live on YouTube with my motherfucking boy, Larry the Legend. And what the Blvd Bullies are doing, they're trying to ignite a revolution within the fans to unite and make the crowds electric again. So check out the Blvd Bullies vs. the World, 7 p.m. live Tuesdays with Larry the fucking Legend. MDK all fucking day.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the longest-running episodic podcast on the Blvd Bullies YouTube channel. We missed you. We were gone for 2 weeks, and right on time, as always, featuring Larry Legend. IPK, that's the one, the only, soon to be thrust into the Xbox sector of Helldivers and be shooting the bugs right alongside me. Bad Take Brian the merch guy, everybody. Father of 2 cats.
For democracy. Welcome to the shit show, fellow freaks.
Larry, hello. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, a man who is a CZW Hall of Famer, a man who is a Showcase Showdown winner, former boat owner, the longest dong in all the long world of professional wrestling. I see you're wearing an amazing shirt already. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest ring announcer that you've ever seen, heard, or licked, Larry Legend.
Hi, guys. I did that because of Jericho. Hi, guys.
You know, they're saying Jericho is going to go back to the E.
Good.
Break the walls down! Dude, fuck that Judas song. That shit slaps to this day, the Break the Walls Down.
Break the walls
Fact.
down!
Judas is he's just marking out for himself using his own band's music for his own entrance.
Didn't they say, like, a few years ago, wasn't Jericho re-signed to, like, a lifetime 40-year contract or something?
To to A.
Yeah, he was gonna be out when he was 70 or something.
Right, it was like a whole fucking thing with, like, coaching. It was like a Bret Hart contract. Now they're saying, oh, his shit's up. Everybody expects him to go back to the E.
He should.
I think it'd be awesome.
I heard the scuttlebutt was him and Tony are no longer like butt buddies.
Well, you haven't seen him on AEW in a long time now, right? I feel like I haven't heard that man's name involved in wrestling in a minute.
I mean, the fans hated him. He was doing horrible high guy shit for like a year. It was terrible. He did the singing thing with MJF.
That was funny as fuck.
That was horrible.
It was very... Chris Jericho always did funny shit like that.
The greatest thing that Chris Jericho ever did besides, like, when he used to do the high-angle lion tamer in WCW and had Gilbert, or what's the guy's name? His personal security, Ron, Jim John, Rupert.
Rufus.
Was it
Rufus?
That's a close second to the list. The list
The list is like funny. He's always done like funny shit. He's always been a funny guy.
I wonder if the list came out now, 10 years later, if I would listen to it and be like, this is so dumb. This is so stupid. But back in the day, I was young.
He did the list of 1,000 holds.
List of 1,000 holds, all-time classic.
That was the first list he ever did. Arm drag.
Arm bar.
Arm drag.
All right, fine. But I think it's over for him, and for him to come back to WWE, don't think it would be a good idea. I feel like
He should be in the Hall of Fame. He should have like a Legends thing.
All right, so how about just a Hall of Fame induction? No, like Royal Rumble match.
If he
no
came out,
matches.
if you heard the fucking break the walls down, people would fucking pop like a motherfucker, dude. Even if he just has that one thing and then does the legend.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh, the count. He'll do the whole countdown.
Womp,
be
womp,
legendary,
womp,
too.
womp. The only way it would work is if The Rock finally came back to yell at somebody, and then Jericho interrupted him again like 30 years later. Because I hate them both, but that moment recreated, I would have a smile on my face. Larry, tell us about the shirt, dude.
So I bought this shirt. When it was a short sleeve. It's from Rucking Fountain, American Werewolf in London. If I haven't told y'all, I love that they have the actors.
Like a
they have
movie poster.
Yeah, it's like a Japanese movie poster
Mhm.
for the American movie.
Dude.
But I bought it short sleeve, and then they came out with a long sleeve. See, this is how you get motherfuckers, Pat. You and I should both be taking notes. They put it out. It's a sick-ass design, but they put it out in short sleeve. Like 6 months later, they put out a long sleeve version, and I bought money. I gave them my money twice.
If you don't know, Graveyard Goods does like similar, but they put them out at the same time. Like they'll put out the long sleeve and have the short sleeve option, and just run it for like 72 hours.
Well,
I have done some Graveyard Goods, but nothing tops Rucking Fountain to me. Like
that's what's happening right now. I'm in the midst of a 72-hour drop of True Detective Season 1 short sleeve, long sleeve merchandise. They
put out like hats and blankets.
They have
and
an
shit.
FBI jacket, a blue windbreaker from the show, and it's got like the Carcosa symbol, and on the back, instead of FBI, it just says True Detective.
Yeah, man, that's fire.
Dude, it's so hard. It's so hard to like.
I didn't even look at the price. It's probably $110.
Dude, and when Graveyard Goods first was dropping shit, it was like a t-shirt was $20 and the long sleeves were $25, and now it's just way more expensive.
Yeah, long sleeve is like, I feel bad
$40.
feel bad charging $35. It's like $60, dude.
No, it's $40. It's like $39.99 for a shirt.
With
like
the shipping, and
it's free shipping. It's free shipping over 50, I think. So if you get two,
I don't maybe want to buy them.
I want to get that jacket.
I don't buy any.
I want
I don't
that
buy
jacket
anything.
so bad. I want that fucking jacket. The jacket.
Hey, Ick. Hi, Ick.
Hey, Icarus.
Hey.
So I guess that's what the first thing we should talk about now as Icarus appears on your screen. Larry, he's here. Brian's here. I'm here. We're on full blast, full force. RPW, King of the Kill 3. The talk of the deathmatch world this weekend. Kinda. And our short-haired friend...
I think they won.
Well,
I'd say King of...
The headline of the weekend was connected to RPW, but it wasn't RPW, unfortunately. But Icarus, head of production, czar of videography.
The constable,
the general, the captain,
the mayor,
the commandant,
the mayor, the governor. El Presidente.
Yes. El Presidente.
Talk to us about the shoot. I don't even want to hear about the wrestling. I want to hear about this production. Did we bring Wi-Fi hotspots? Did we just cross our fingers? How many cameras? How do we go approaching this?
Was my friend Sean there?
Oh yeah, Sean's there. See, that's the thing, Patrick. When you talk about STF Media, you got to give the real praise to Sean Kramars, which is the man and the mastermind behind STF Media. I'm like third in charge, but we get the goddamn job done, and that's what we did. We had one static hard cam, we had one roaming hard cam, we had two ringside deathmatch specialists in Tyler King and Skip von Ellsworth, and yes, Larry.
Very German. It's very German.
Oh,
I like the sound of it.
It was just a phenomenal fucking day, man. I can't recall a smoother event that we've ever done.
How long was the drive? How long was the drive for you?
It was about 5 hours, 6
Not
minutes
bad.
total. Yeah.
Not bad.
That's 6
And then we
minutes.
stopped at Backpack Boys for about an hour and a half in Michigan. So we
What
were
is
there for a
Backpack
while.
Boys?
Got to be a
It's a
dispensary.
dispensary, and they have a lot of great prices out there, let me tell you.
Oh, that's so cool.
Well, you see Backpack Boys in most dispensaries. It's like they're pretty big out here.
Yeah,
on
they're
the East
pretty
Coast.
big.
You went to the
Yeah,
center. You went to the hub, the Mecca.
Oh, yeah. We went
Wow.
there, then we went to the venue, set everything up. Then we had time to chill. It was a fucking good time.
It's incredible.
The only negative I will say about the day was Masada was a wreck. That's because of everything that's happened. But
you could definitely visibly tell that
What's happening? What's
distraught.
going on? Is he ill?
His father died.
His father passed away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yeah, he was visibly distraught.
Masada, being the professional that he fucking is, showed up and showed out.
And took it all out on his poor opponent, I'm sure.
Dude, he wrecked Eric Dillinger. He wrecked. Well, he killed Iceman with a fucking goddamn guitar shot, and that fucking cracked Iceman wide open. The cut was deep.
Ugh.
Deep, my dude.
Brian, you watched this entire affair.
Yes. In his first match, he kind of took a tumble, too. He went to climb the turnbuckle, and he fell backwards.
Yeah, he was doing his thing, though, and he got a lot of love.
Yeah.
I saw that
he was so emotional. He was emotional.
Stopped.
And it was crazy to see.
Visibly distraught.
His entrance, and he hugged Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew Lawler.
Oh, they showed up and showed out Deathmatch Elite. They took a picture in front of the tank. They were there deep. They were deep.
I love that there was a deep show of love and support for them. As much as there was a deep love and show and support for you know who.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't think I
love
do
it.
know who.
Jizzy Dub.
Oh well, I mean,
someone else perished too. Who was it? Ick. It was the Deathmatch Medic. They did a 10-bell salute for Masada's father, and there was
Ryan Butler.
Oh, Ryan Beavers.
Beavers.
Yeah.
And then after they did that, after the first match, Jack Harrop won the RPW championship from Hoodfoot, and then announced that he's having a child. So he announced some life. He announced some life after the death celebrations.
And that shit was great.
Huh.
And shout out to the person on your shirt, Ick. The winner.
The winner. The winner of the damn thing, Mr. Eric Dillinger. And I'm glad he got his props, man. Dude deserves it, in my opinion.
Fuck,
Dillinger shows up.
Eric Dillinger.
He deserves the props. He deserves the props just for the theme song. Just for his theme.
Yeah. Yeah.
He defeated Dale Patricks. He defeated Masada. And he defeated Schlack.
And he defeated Jack Harrop.
That's how he became the champion in the first place, was he beat Jack Harrop.
He was a bloody fucking mess.
You're right. Eric Dillinger beat Masada.
He beat Masada.
Masada murdered Eric Dillinger for like fucking 20 minutes. Just whooped his ass. And fucking
he had 4 matches, not 3.
Well, because he had to wrestle Schlack. He won the tournament and then had to face Schlack.
Because he won last year.
That's the whole King of the Kill deal. And Schlack wasn't in the tournament, but he wrestled the winner of the tournament.
So you're saying that Schlack dropped the ball as the fresh man?
Well, yeah, and the commentator made a good point of how Schlack was very relaxed and how like the wrestler that he had to wrestle was all hyped up and had adrenaline and just was like ready to fucking go.
Yeah, and
Schlack was in the back taking a nap.
Which commentator, Brian? Which commentator?
Not Ron Nemi. It was the guy that was doing the announcing too. I can't remember his name. It was like Tommy fucking...
Mr. Delicious.
Tommy Delicious. Tommy Delicious.
The announcer for the day.
He was the announcer and commentator that was teamed with Ronald Nemi. And he was saying that Schlack was taking naps in the back.
Well, Party Schlack's taking a toll on.
Yeah, he was chilling. He was chilling right behind us pretty much the whole show.
He should have been doing squats and push-ups.
He don't need that shit.
Well, he did need it because he lost to Eric Dillinger.
He should have taken 2 shots of the pre-workout Raw Dog like he did on.
I don't think Dillinger. Right, you would have had to kill Dillinger. You would have had to kill that man. He was showing up.
He was destined to win.
He blew up Schlack. Schlack blew up twice.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Dale Patrick's lost and hung out with us the whole rest of the night.
Dale Patrick looks very svelte. I don't. He looks like fit as fuck, dude.
He looks like a whole nother person. Like he's presentable. Like he's like
he dyed his hair blonde. It's the hair.
Yeah. Yep. He was serious business though. He was all serious.
Love Dale. Love him.
Well, the big story, the #1 stunner coming out of King of the Kill, is that Nicholas Allen Gage
of the show
couldn't be at the King of the Kill.
Unforeseen circumstances.
Dude, unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nag.
That we eventually saw. The circumstances were seen.
The circumstances revealed themselves.
They were seen all right. They were seen all right.
So I know that one of the other huge stories, maybe even bigger just as far as like the entire wrestling world goes, Shotzi Blackheart defeats Matt Cardona with the help of Karrion Kross and Scarlett.
Dude, didn't she have a lot of help? Didn't a bunch of people come out to help her?
I thought Nicolas Cage came out at that point too to help.
I think a lot of
So the entire locker room, and not just of GCW.
Jimmy Lloyd. Jimmy Lloyd shook his ass.
Really? Yeah. I see. I didn't know this.
Jimmy Lloyd.
Did Matt Cardona have? Does he have a squad that she needed?
No.
Well, he had Mance. No. He had Mance.
Did Mance come out and help him?
Yeah, he had Mance for a minute.
But in this match, over the 21 minutes, and they're fighting for one of the more up-and-coming titles in the entire wrestling history, the Garage Beer World Championship.
And I'm going to say, from the photos and clips that I saw, Nicolas Cage doesn't look very, very well. Like he looks kind of shitty.
Well, he lost his wife.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't blame him.
But the whole fucking point of GCW not letting fucking Nick Gage wrestle was because he was all fucked up, and he appears to still be fucked up. So now GCW just decided that it's all right, which is strange.
That is a fascinating point, Brian.
It's a little strange
because I saw not just you weren't the first person to suggest that. I saw after the weekend when I guess he just came out and face washed Cardona. Somebody said, he doesn't look well. Somebody else said that.
It's visible. Like if you look at his face, he's visibly not well. And GCW being the good guys that they are.
Yes, the standard, the moral standard.
The moral standard. Quality.
Right, that was the whole point. That's a really interesting concept there. Larry, I feel like I want to know where you fall on this discussion.
I mean, from a business standpoint, the only thing I'm thinking about is if this happened with RPW King of the Kill, is Nick going to show up at the Tournament of Death?
Negative.
I heard that.
Negative.
Red, the former judge,
hung up his robes.
Hung up the robes and made a promo cutting on Nick Gage. Didn't you say this, Patrick?
Yes. Did you guys see this, Ick or Lauer?
I didn't see.
I saw the one before that.
He goes, I could sit here and say blah, 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 but it's not going to matter because you're probably not even going to show up anyway. And just know that, you're a bad person. I'm a good person. You're a bad wrestler. I'm a good wrestler. You're the old death match. I'm the new death match. You're a liar. You're not for the people. You lie through. I'm gonna kick out the few teeth you have left. I'm gonna finish the job that fucking Thumbtack Jock started.
I don't think Nick Gage has any teeth. He has dentures.
And then he closed once again with, what does it matter? You probably don't care. You're probably not showing up anyway. Very scathing promo immediately following the Nick Gage news by the former honorable judge, the former honorable Dread.
Nick Gage was just that fucking insane 8 too, causing a ruckus, wasn't he, Larry?
Was he? I didn't see. Was he?
You sent me that shit where he was calling everybody, like he called the girl a bitch and told her to shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's because he
was
lost
calling out Orin Vite.
He was
calling out Orin Vite.
He
All right,
lost
in 10
like
seconds.
He lost in like 5 minutes, 10 seconds, Brian. 10 seconds.
Might as well have been.
I think
now he talked mad shit, and now he'll probably never be back.
Yeah, Chase in the chat. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching, by the way. We missed the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks we did?
Well, we actually missed the last 3 weeks because 3 weeks ago, I had a complete mental breakdown, a CMB. And we made the episode members only for our dearest friends who pay $3 can watch that. And then Larry almost killed a guy last week.
Took off his finger with a fucking floral fucking chopper.
So bad,
yeah,
dude.
The floral chopper.
Bad.
And then Larry wanted to be members only, available for $2.99 viewing. And I said, I just did that the last week. What business of it is mine? What business is it of mine to fucking deny? So Brian and Ick, you guys each get one mulligan for the rest of the year. If you want to make one members only. For the low price of $2.99, you could do that. And what I did last week instead of play this show is I played a different show. I opened for Layla Gray, AEW and Ring of Honor superstar.
I came and I was a good friend and I came to your show.
You were a great friend and you came to the show.
It's a good show. Highly enjoyable.
And I play in a rock band with a female vocalist. Paloma Blanco, and we opened.
It's very, you say a rock band, but your shit is like metal. It's like metally. The riffs are like easy listening metal.
Easy listening metal.
Hell yeah, dude!
It's dope as fuck, dude.
I feel like the singer makes it easier to listen to.
For sure, it's like I compare it to it's like even heavier than Evanescence. It's like heavy Evanescence.
Evanescence with like a sprinkle of Northeast hardcore.
Yeah, it's like, fuck yeah. You should be playing shows with hardcore bands, and I think that people would fucking fight to it.
Well, we played this show, scared everyone in the building, and then all the wrestling simps after came out to support Layla Gray, who, by the way, looked phenomenal.
She sounds good, too,
excellent shape. She's a very, very nice, kind person. She sounds great.
Yeah, I would say it would have been better if she had a live band, but she was just singing along to her tracks. But she had the hot mic, and it sounded mad good. Like she could sing. She was kind of just like
singing along to some parts with her tracks, and then like ad-libbing over others.
Right.
She was dressed like a goddamn Latin rockette. All the dance moves she has. I will admit that she has a lot better dance moves than anyone in my band, including myself. But it was a very fruitful show. And it was awesome. The type of wrestling fan that came out to support Layla Gray. Some of them they're the ones that Sasha Banks doesn't want to stand next to.
They want to do the prom photo.
Yeah, they want to do prom.
Mittens there?
Who?
Mittens.
No.
No, but also the thing is that I actually messaged friend of the Bullies, Willow Nightingale, and I was like, yo, I don't know if you're going to be in town, but, we're doing this show. And she actually, shockingly, she messaged me back. She goes, yeah, I saw that. Which I thought was so sweet. Like, Willow Nightingale cared enough to click through and realize that it's me in that band. And it was like, oh, we all went to the UK early. So we were all the ladies of AEW and Ring of Honor were gonna come out to the show, but we all got sent to the UK a little early. So AEW killed our draw, brother.
It's funny. Layla Gray was actually. I talked to her about coming on the show, and she told me that she was actually invited to go to the AEW in London, but she declined so she could play this show.
Wow, I don't think I knew that.
Yep.
Yeah, she was a very
rather
nice
have performed her own shit than go to be a fucking stand-in at AEW.
Brian went to high school with Layla Gray. So after and so this is the best part. So 10 seconds after playing, one of Layla Gray's like super fans who was wearing like the album T-shirt, you know, the wrestling, a mittensy type person, went right up to Paloma before we were even getting off stage. It was like, "Can I have your autograph?" So Paloma, and I was so happy for this. She got a taste of like.
Well, she just fucking deserves it, dude. She's amazing. She sounds insane, dude.
Yeah. You know,
But
and that's why
she's
I don't
like-
even say Evanescence anymore. I say we have Mariah Carey singing for us. Because she's just like fucking rips like out of her mind. And the cardio. The fucking cardio involved. The breath control. I'm out of breath just thinking about it. But so it got to the point where there was like a few fans that like loved Paloma so much, and the one guy came around and wanted to take a third photo. A third photo. So I kind of like ran interference, but Layla Gray, she's a pro. You know what I mean? She knows exactly what she's doing. And it would be like, and it's like, "Layla, I'm your biggest fan. Can you sign my thing? You know, I love you." And she's like, "Sure, absolutely. Here you go." And like would like face palm, like she was her own heater. She was crowd controlling, so I was like noticing. I'm like, damn, like she basically like kind of ushering them away. Bye, honey. You know, is so good.
She's a pro. She knows what it is. And she doesn't work for the E, so you can be mean. You can be mean when you don't work for the E.
She was very, very nice. I don't want to make it seem like she was extremely nice, but she kept that bitch moving. And even me and Paloma, I was like, "Yo, we got to go get a photo. You know, we got to get it for the gram, do it for the page." And we fucking waited in line like little chumps too. It was fucking making me sick. If it wasn't for my drink tickets and my Red Bull vodka, I would have been like, "This sucks. This is not even worth it." But we waited. We were patient boys. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
Red Bull and vodka. You are truly my kid.
Your drummer bought me whiskey and Coke.
Yeah,
he bought me too.
Papa J takes care of me too. Apparently, he's had a lot of very good jobs. You know what? You know what Drake Younger does? How he's controlling the imports and exports and the highways and byways. Jay is like placing where Drake Younger's body goes on a computer. You know, I feel like it's like something like that. Yeah.
He's a very good drummer.
Yeah, it was a good thing. It was a good thing. So hey, I don't want to play any more shows with music fans. I only want to play shows with wrestling fans. So
No, you should be. I'm going to tell you right now. You should be playing hardcore shows where people will fight to Mariah Carey.
That's really what I've always wanted.
It would
Emancipation
happen.
of Me is a very heavy album.
Dude.
Anyway, so King of the Kill was a thing. Nick Gage showed up in GCW. What else of note happened in GCW? Bear Bronson fought Matt Tremont night 2.
Dr. Redacted fucking sliced his shit and like can't move his fingers or something.
Yeah, friend of the program, Dr. Redacted, had a bad arm injury.
Sucks.
And Icarus's favorite, Mance Warner, took care of him. He said, "Hey, kid, I'll just DDT you twice. And we'll just call it a night."
Professional right there.
Took his armband off. Gave his armband to the good doctor.
The good doc.
Do you think that now that Judge Joe Dredd has, hung up the cloth and is now just Dredd, do you think Dr. Redacted will ever, go back on his Hippocratic oath and just become redacted?
Never.
What was he called before Dr. Redacted? He was something else.
Cube.
He was Cube.
Oh, right. Mr. Cube. Mr. Cube.
Dr. Cube!
Doc Bully, he's dropping the doctor. He's just going to be Cube.
If anybody looks like a cube, it's Jimmy Lloyd.
He's more like an oval.
So yeah, that's really what happened. But I guess the big story was that in deathmatch is that Nicholas returned. And I guess the big story in regular wrestling is that Scarlett and fucking Carrion returned.
Dude, I don't know. I think the big story is Rampage Jackson's son.
Oh, I saw
Raj
that, dude.
Jackson.
But I'm the more I think about it, the more I think it was like a work that he just like took too seriously. Like I think that they knew that was gonna happen, but then he fucking rocked that motherfucker.
I have been avoiding this story. I've been avoiding seeing the video. So every time I'm scrolling through Instagram, I see the headline, but the video starts playing, and I just go past because I don't like to watch that kind of thing.
I love that.
So
shit.
can you explain to me exactly
AJ Gray returned. AJ Gray returned.
Where? When? And
I'm
where?
sorry, ZMZO is just saying in the chat, AJ Gray returned. That's huge.
I would say it's probably
AJ,
GCW.
I saw nothing.
Is it huge?
The last thing I remember of AJ Gray is that he jumped off the ladder at Hammerstein Ballroom and it fell out from under him.
The last thing I heard about AJ Gray is he was accused, along with the other members of the second gear crew, of gang raping a fan. Sorry for using that word. But the other two got off, but all the heat fell on AJ, and then they dismissed him from GCW.
I feel like
that's
he had his
last
own,
I heard of him.
I feel like he had his own individual thing. I don't think SGC was involved. I think it was he had his own individual thing.
Speaking of accusations,
no, Pat. I believe that the accusations led to other behavior that people started to scrutinize and be like, oh, look at this other thing he said. Look at this thing he tweeted at 4 a.m. He seems like the type of person that would do it.
Speaking of accusations, did you guys hear that the Velveteen Dream is opening a wrestling school for underage boys?
No! Stop.
I swear to God, for children that are 12 to 14 years old, he's opening a wrestling school, the Velveteen Dream.
I mean, if he's doing that, it can't possibly be.
I heard that, but I thought it was The Onion. I thought it was the wrestling.
It sounds
onion
a little
news,
oniony, Brian.
Is it Onion? I mean,
We're choosing not to believe you.
Who the fuck's gonna sanction that shit?
What parent is gonna send their kid there? Oh yeah, I'm sending my kid. Come here. Stop acting up.
Yeah. So the question is, will Nicolas Gage compete in Tournament of Death? Do you guys want to hear who else is in the Tournament of Death?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Drake Younger, Akira,
Return.
Hoodfoot,
Debut.
Schlack, Ricky Shane
Return.
Page,
Return.
Dread, Nicolas
Return.
Cage,
Return.
Tim Strange,
maybe.
Mickey Knuckles,
Has Strange
Eric
ever been
Ryan, Dmitry
Return.
Alexandrov, JJ
Return.
Allen.
Return.
There are 12 people. Right now, the only matches announced: RSP, Mickey Knuckles. I saw RSP did a little basement promo on Mickey. And then Dredd did the thing about Nick Gage, which I went over. And then Schlack versus Tim Strange.
It's very upsetting if Nicolas Gage doesn't fucking show up, because that would have been a legendary, like a full circle thing for him to go and do that.
If I was Brett, I would encourage him to keep that date.
I'm sure Brett's not encouraging him to do that.
No, he's not.
Yeah. Brett hates Donald James Hyde.
And making its debut, the Tarp of Death Invitational.
Come here.
Stop bothering your cat, Larry.
Yo, she is freaking out. She's running in circles around the room. Brian, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, they have the zoomies. The zoomies. We call it.
It's she goes nuts and then she goes to sleep.
I'm gonna say, because it's 12 people, they're probably gonna do like like 3 ways and 4. Like, will it be like the final will be a 4-way? Is that what they've been doing?
Yeah, they're probably going to do a few threesomes and maybe a foursome.
I kind of don't like when they do. I like it better when it's just single. Like a tournament should be.
Well,
I feel
also,
should be singles.
If you're going to do threesomes in the first round, you can't have 3 first-round matches be one-on-one. That gives the other person the distinct advantage. Larry, are you officially announcing?
Yeah, I don't got a graphic, but I just want to say, for CZW, I always am I'm always the co-announcer with the lovely Rosaria. Okay, the lovely Rosaria. Okay, so
Okay.
I see why they don't want to give me one because.
Well, she could do the tarp of death.
She's gonna do the show with me. We're gonna do the show together.
Split duties.
That's what we do.
Split the duties.
Yeah, that's what we do. We split the doo-doo.
Live
who's
from
who's
Markland's
commentating?
Little Acres. Sponsored by Jobber Radio. I'm commentating. You didn't hear?
I wish.
Pat will be commentating.
I'm going to dust off the old throat.
Come here.
Icarus, are you going to do Tournament of Death? I think they should hire you guys.
Come here.
I would be down to.
I suggested it. I suggested it.
We would do it. We would do it.
Well, that show's definitely not shown live because of the shitty internet out there. So it's just filmed and then shown at a later date. Yeah.
Apparently, Ron Nemi.
That's so much easier.
Ron Nemi is scheduled to commentate.
Is that a debut? Is that a Ronald?
It's a debut. That is a debut.
He's so fuck. His voice is just so good.
My friend Jake is in the Tarp of Death, says Brend. Well, our friend Jimmy Controversy's in Tarp of Death.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Maybe next year, Layla Gray, friend of the show.
I work for Combat Zone Wrestling. Someone please tell me what the Tarp of Death is.
It's like it's going to be it's a non-tournament match it's just going to be a scramble where everybody starts in the ring and then
you mean on the tarp?
The tarp of death. The tarp of death. Oh, right, on the tarp.
Oh, do you think that could make sense? If you get thrown onto the tarp, you're eliminated. It's Royal Rumble rules. I thought it was just a huge match on a tarp.
Well, there's already a tarp because they put down a tarp under the ring, so it's easier to clean up after. No,
I don't think they do that at the farm.
No.
Yeah, they do that.
The old
they just let the glass fall right to the soil.
No, they normally put the tarp underneath.
Right, there's always a tarp.
Whatever.
That's what sophisticated.
It's just a few short weeks away. What's today? The 26th? It's September 6th. Tournament of Death. Be there, be square. Larry, NYWC had an event as well. I believe at Mulcahy's.
I love Mulcahy's. Pat. I love that venue, dude. I love that venue.
When have you been at Mulks?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm just curious.
Was that Deer Park?
Mm-mm.
So Wanta.
I was the first. I was the first NYWC show for once from Mulcahy's.
I love that. Well, our old friend Stockade is back in NYWC.
What I love about Mulcahy's is that there is a bar, and in between, and when I first arrive, I go to the bar before I even go upstairs or find out where to put shit. I go to the bar.
I actually prefer a show without bars where it's BYOB because drinks are usually fucking expensive as shit. So you can just bring a whole fucking bottle.
Not when you're the announcer, Brian. Not when you're the fucking MC. Okay.
Touche. I'm saying as a fan, I prefer there to be BYOB.
Well, I need you to get your ass back in full gear. I need your ass back. Icarus is doing shows. Pat's doing shows. You know my ass. Despite I want you doing shit.
I don't do shit. I just play video games now.
I don't like it. I don't like that kind of talk.
I don't like that kind of talk. That's kind of what I just do as well now.
No, I
You
saw
just fucking played a show last week. God damn it!
I saw you. Yeah, and you do the
Musical
wrestling
performance.
drinking game. You do shit, Brian. I need you, Brian. I need the shred shed in the backyard. I need that unleashed. I need all of that. Yeah, that's in you.
That was
And I need it.
my first ever appearance.
I was like, why is this guy so like standing still?
I was the only fan invited.
The shed.
Yes, I was like, why is he just like standing so still?
You know,
That was the first time Kid Osborne ever assaulted me.
Kid Osborne was in LA with Mouse of NYWC
Doing
doing
what?
the show of who does he look like now?
Oh my god, he looks like fucking Robert Lottie's cousin, dude.
Robert Lottie's cousin is crazy. I thought Andy Milonakis. I was told by a friend of the program it was the evil older brother from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Dude, it's kind of jarring, but you know that's how I met him. I met him when he was a student at NYWC, looking like that, and then like years later, I did Ludus. Remember Ludus? Y'all remember Ludus from the New York area? The SATs. You know, they were trying to battle Hog at first. There was House of Glory, which was Red and Brian XL, and the Maximos opened up Ludus. Anyway, it was a Ludus show, and I saw him, and I was like, dude, you're crazy looking, you know, from what I met.
Do you think he had to get a job working in a bank or something, or?
I think that vibe.
Not that anybody would
look,
trust him around money.
I don't think that vibe and look gets fucked in LA. Do you understand what I'm saying? That vibe and look gets fucked all over New York City. All over. LA, it's like
The old look, you mean?
Yeah, the real hipster heart, the Brooklyn Black Death. You can't Brooklyn Black Death your way through LA. Look at my brother Taj.
Why, what does he look like now? He looks like Andy Milonakis too?
He's looking like Brooklyn Black Death in LA. Okay, put it that way. So Cass fucking did that reveal, you know, that RuPaul's Drag Race reveal. I literally am this.
And he finally achieved the goal. Finally achieved the goal of winning the title of the promotion he runs.
I think he had to make himself feel better by winning the championship after cutting off his hair and beard, because I think that it's just not good. It's not a good look for him.
My sacrifice.
You know, does he do the power slap? You know,
Layla Gray's husband was telling me all about how he's going to do the power slap.
Yeah, maybe he shaved his beard. Maybe he shaved his beard so he could do the power slap, because I think that having a beard and power slap is just a terrible idea.
I mean, people have it. The champion has one.
Well, because he's probably a fucking psycho.
Well, yeah, he's a big burly motherfucker.
I've seen a lot of pro wrestlers slapping punching bags in preparation for power slap.
Mecha Wolf was on it. Mecha Wolf did it.
I bet you they get a decent payday for doing that shit.
$5,000.
Is that a fact?
That's a participation fee. If you lose in the first round, it's $5,000.
That's pretty cool.
Every slap takes like 6 years off your life.
Is that true?
Eh.
It depends on who you get slapped by.
You see these guys?
Well, some suck and some are really good.
I don't know. Layla's Gray's husband was in a
intergender slap fight. Yeah,
no,
I'll do it.
No. Yo, TOD predictions. Chase says, who's going to win? I think it's Slack's year.
I think it's going to be Gage. What do you think, Icarus?
Akira.
Oh.
Ooh,
good pick.
A good one. It's a good one.
I'm going to have to say Akira. Akira or Schlack.
Schlack's never won it, yeah?
Dude.
Yeah, he's never won it.
Mickey won last year, yeah?
Well, if
Dude.
Schlack can't even beat a guy after he had 3 matches, how's he gonna get through 3
Well,
matches?
he's gonna be in the whole tournament, so he'll have the adrenaline. He'll have the adrenaline, be ready to go.
I mean, I
He's
hope
not
he
gonna be
brings a
arrested
banana with him or some kind of snack, oranges,
Caffeine powder.
a little
Liquid
pre-workout.
IV. Liquid IV.
Any kind of several different powders would do.
PCP.
Yeah. Larry, are you gonna smoke PCP at TOD?
I always do.
Oh yeah.
I always do. Yeah. As soon as I arrive, I don't go to y'all. I go into the house. I go into the fucking house of the little Markland Acres Ranch. And DJ's mom cooks it up. She cooks it right there in the kitchen for me.
Cooks the PCP.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of PCP, did you guys see any of these Gathering of the Juggalos clips? Matt Tremont was there. The Gatherings of the Juggalos wrestling has really taken a massive upturn.
Well, it's always been a thing.
It's always been a thing.
Do you think that
25
Kevin Gill is spinning in his 100,000-year-old coffin that he tried to bring wrestling to JCW, and now GCW and JCW are working together, and Kevin Gill isn't here nor there nor anywhere near that?
Is that why Brett Lauderdale was blamed for the fire?
The fire?
Yeah, when John
On
Wayne
fire.
Murdoch got set on fire, is it because GCW works with JCW?
Was Brett blamed for that?
I'm gonna
feel like I
read
have-
it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read exactly what was messaged to me on this because
Wow.
I as well was confused. I'm like, wait, how the fuck is Brett getting blamed for it? But hold on, I'm gonna read exactly what was sent to me. Give me 1 second. Keep talking though.
Well,
Oh,
apparently,
my friends. There was a band from Queens that played Razor Tongue. Razor Tongue performed at the Gathering of the Juggalos. Guys probably don't give a shit about that, but they're a band.
they're
from
from
Queens.
Queens.
Mhm.
Good in Onyx.
Do you know Danny Casper Stoddard, Patrick? He played in Doomsday Morning, and I forget what else, but I know you know Doomsday.
Oh yeah. Paloma should have played Gathering of the Juggalos.
Shoulda, coulda.
We would have gone back to the hotel. We wouldn't have stayed on the grounds. That's just asking for.
You would have been on the grounds. You would have been lost in the grounds,
Oh, I've been lost in the grounds, Brian.
dressed as Paul Heyman.
I took acid. I forgot my pants in the car. Guar played, and I had to walk through the entire Gathering of the Juggalos on 3 hits of acid to get my pants. I was gonna do Paul Heyman in shorts,
You look great.
and I found the car. That's the crazy thing. I found the car.
Because you were on acid.
It's not crazy. Exactly.
Oh, there it is.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, it's right
Exactly.
It enlightened
Exactly.
you. It
Exactly.
enlightened you.
Exactly. Yep.
there. There was a spotlight from like the moon shining right around the perimeter of the car, and I was like, oh, there it is. It's right there.
All right, let me read to y'all what I heard about how Brett got blamed for the fire. Here it is. So, because the show was on his weekend, similar to the Collective for SummerSlam, people instantly went after him online. Even though it was a Juggalo show, it was basically his SummerSlam version of the Collective.
So they gave him the reins and let him piece it together, put it together. They had a very much bigger
No,
promenade.
he didn't put anything together besides booking the shows to be on his. This is a block. This is a block. This is a block. This is a block. You want this block? It's going to be mad people in town all ready for whatever. Mad people are going to come to my show. I want to do like just rolling shows all weekend long. Do you want this block? So since he put it all together, they were like, how could you do a show and have this type of spot on your weekend and not have like EMTs and safe shit there?
There's a little water at least.
He laughed and said, y'all must not know who I am.
Dope.
I mean, he did. But then I think he like made them say, or he made them fire. Okay, I don't know if he made that, but something had to be done. There had to be some sort of like, this can't
Repercussions.
happen. Hey, I got to go check on my mom. I'll be back.
All right, bye. Yeah. So, I mean, hey, Gathering of the Juggalos, cultural phenomenon. J.J. Allen finally collabed with Superhuman.
JJ, the POR is going to be on fucking Beavis and Butthead, I heard,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Wow.
kind of fucking dope.
I'm getting tired. Yo, you know what I watched last night? I watched this movie, Eddington. You heard about this?
No.
Eddington, the director is Ari Aster, so that's Hereditary, Midsummer, Beau is Afraid. So Joaquin Phoenix, Emma Stone, and Pedro Pascal. And it's basically like a COVID movie.
It was enjoyable.
It was extremely difficult to watch. It basically opens up with it's like in a western town.
Difficult to watch, like disturbing, or just like boring.
It's just like everybody in the movie is just a horrible person yelling about the issues that we all actually lived through, and it was just like anxiety. So it's like Joaquin Phoenix is the sheriff. He doesn't want to wear a mask in the grocery store. The mayor wants to wear a mask in the grocery store, and that's Pedro Pascal. And they argue about it forever. And then at one point, Black Lives Matter enters it, and everybody's in the small town is protesting the George Floyd thing.
So it's a heavy political
It's
commentary
extremely
movie.
heavy, and I think just too soon, maybe a little too soon. But
I like that.
then at some point, I won't tell you which character, but one of them absolutely flips out, goes completely unhinged, and the second half of the movie is insane.
I like that.
Yeah, but it was definitely very cringe. Very cringe.
I saw the movie Weapons.
Oh,
which was
the Akira run.
Right.
So the kids. That's the one about kids
the
running.
It's the anime run. But it's not just the kids. It's not just kids. There's adults that do the run too. It's a good. It's from the director that did Barbarian.
So is
That was a good
very
movie.
is it very much like Barbarian, where it takes a massive left turn and then potentially a second left turn? You know, Barbarian starts out as one thing and then becomes another thing entirely, and then it becomes even another thing.
No, I feel like this is more straightforward. It's straightforward, but it's good. I enjoyed it. I think there was good jump scares, and it was creepy, but it was also there was laughable parts. There was laughable parts. Good movie.
Yeah, I heard that it was. I love that actress, that Ozark lady. The Ozark lady.
Ozarks.
You know, Margie or.
Who, the girl?
Yeah, the blonde girl with the curly.
Yeah, I always forget her fucking name, but
yeah,
she's a good actress.
Yeah,
it was definitely a good fucking movie.
She's the star.
The teacher.
And you know, that guy, the director of those two movies, is now going to get the new Resident Evil. And he said he's never watched a Resident Evil film. He's only played the games. And that he's going to make a movie that's
the original Resident Evil
games.
movies are fucking not great.
Let's not forget, hey, John, hey, Bren. Oh, Man Bun Jesus in the chat. Hey, shout out, friend of the program. J.J. Allen pissed on me once. Congrats. Hopefully you have a little money for it. And hey, everybody follow Man Bun Jesus TV. Follow The Fifth Dimension on YouTube. And listen to the last two shows, which have my commentary all over them.
Well, G.G. Allen is not J.J. Allen. So he's talking about the guy that J.J. Allen got his name from.
Did you get direct piss, or was it just
Oh, it's probably from G.G. Allen. It was probably directly into his mouth.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's probably piss on the stage, and then he's just getting maybe some droplets, some splashback on him. You have to be pretty special, I think, for G.G. Allen to choose to piss on you.
No, I think he just pissed on everybody.
He wasn't very selective with where he was sending his fecal matter or his urine.
Let's not forget, one of Ari Aster's student films involves a guy having sex with his own dad/grandpa. See, this is the kind of forward-thinking, creative visions that I like to hear about. Well, I'll tell you this. every single Ari Aster movie features, and this one's no different, it features 50+ seniors, 55+ full frontal nudity, both of male and female varieties. And
There was no nudity in Hereditary.
Yeah, at the end of Hereditary, the fucking cult, they're all like nude and they're just like standing
Oh, they
there
were
all
naked.
nude.
They were all naked. You're right.
Yeah. And then of course,
all cults are nude.
yeah, they were all nude, Brian. That one
Yeah,
guy,
they're all nude.
That's one of the scariest parts, where the guy's just standing there naked in the fucking doorway. That was probably his best nudity.
Midsummer was pretty fucking good, bro.
But I think the second best nudity is the nude guy who is like doing a Spider-Man on the ceiling when Bo is in the tub and Bo is afraid. That's a terrifying part of that film.
Did he do Lighthouse too?
No, that's the other fucking guy. I think that's Nosferatu guy.
Lighthouse was great too.
Whose name I forget. And then there's the third guy who's the Ex Machina guy, who I also love. That's you know, I don't remember these fucking guys' names.
That I would say that's probably the best robot movie next to Terminator.
Yo, it's pretty fucking good. And he did Annihilation.
So
have you seen
good.
Annihilation?
Annihilation's insane. That's an
Very, very
insane
good.
fucking movie.
Half the shit that movie Terminator ever fucking said has come true in this world. It really fucking has.
It's a fucking top tier movie.
Yo,
Really.
what's the name of the guy, the UFC guy who fucking murdered the other guy?
His
Ross
son,
Jackson.
Rampage
Jackson's son.
Jackson's
Yo,
right.
so, Robert Eggers did The Lighthouse, and that's the Nosferatu guy. And fuck, Alex Garland, that's Children of Men.
Who's doing the Elden Ring movie?
Alex Garland, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Or it might be Robert Eggers. It's one of those two guys. But those are like the top three lads for me that I love. And you know, this Barbarian guy, I feel like he's putting himself in the conversation. This Barbarian's weapons guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know who else now? There's those dudes, those YouTuber guys from Australia who did Talk to Me and Bring Her Back. And those are two phenomenal films. I feel like they're kind of on the same level as Weapons guy now.
What was Talk to Me?
Talk to Me was a
Was
bunch of...
that with the fucking hand?
Yeah, the teenagers had to hold the hand, and it would
Yeah,
like
that was
party.
good. That was a good movie. That was a good movie.
Yeah, very, very good movie. And then Bring Her Back is a great movie. Have you seen that?
What was that one?
It was like a fat little demon kid in it.
I don't know if I saw Bring Her Back.
Yeah, very, very good. Check it out. Check it out. Also,
Did you see Did you see the video game they're coming out with for Hellraiser? Revival.
Is that going to be basically like Dead by Daylight, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jason, like one person?
No, it's a single player game. It's like a single player story. It's not like a multiplayer thing.
Ooh, maybe we could get it for Rhinestone's kids for their birthday.
It looks fucking awesome. See the Halloween game that's coming out is like,
yeah, my kid wants that one.
That's more like Friday the 13th where you're either
where it's like tag, like one guy's it and the rest are trying to like start the car.
You're escaping. You have to escape or murder.
But every kid at my job, every like mid-20s person at my job, apparently they play Dead by Daylight for hours and hours at a time in the evening. They're trying to get me to join them, and I don't know if I want to join them. I don't like stressful things.
Sounds like stress to me.
I'm a big fan of stressful video games.
Well, it's free. It's free on PlayStation Plus this month, so I feel like it's like destiny is calling to me. I have to do this.
I'm now in my third new game, or my third new game plus of Wu Chang Fallen Feathers.
You love it.
Yeah, I fucking love it.
Have you been trying different weapons? Stuff like that.
I switch. I'm gonna say that you actually need to switch for certain bosses. Like you have to switch your build, but like in the game, you can switch your build anytime you want, and it doesn't. You don't need like a fucking like an Elden Ring. You needed like a special
like the pearl or whatever.
Respec.
Yeah.
But in this game, you can just respec any
press
moment.
pause and just reset.
Well, you have to be at a shrine. You have to be at a shrine.
All right.
But you can respec anything you want, and I have switched and did different strategies for different bosses. It's highly enjoyable.
there are no comments this week because the last 2 weeks we put our shit on private because we were both, me and Larry, morbidly embarrassed. So I don't remember what's going on with Larry's favorite part of the show. I was trying to hold off.
There was no comments on the show where Larry almost cut his finger off? I think there was.
But I feel like it's not really fair because
you made it
we
private.
made it members only, you know, in the middle of like the whole giveaway.
But then it's not fair to the people that commented.
I feel like we just reset. I feel like we took a 3-week kind of break to the public. Now we're back, and I think we restarted. Whatever was before, we reset.
So for this week, we'll just do the giveaway that I was going to give away and add a special card. So this week will be these 3.
Oh, right, the penis signature.
Yeah.
You got, and the special Jeff Cannonball.
Jeffrey Soda, that's the soda review Cannonball. When he was in the middle of his big soda review. Right during the course of the Eddington film, you know, when Eddington, the film that I was just talking about, was taking place, Jeff Cannonball was doing his soda reviews. In the same universe. Not in the movie, but in the same universe. And then you got Caribbean Lour. Wow, I love this. All right, so what you got to do is you got to comment on this video. It'll remain
Not the live
public.
stream.
It'll remain public throughout the week. And we'll read all the comments next week, and we'll randomly pick. We're no more choosing. We're going to go back to basics, back to the legacy era, where we do a randomizer. We do randomized comments, and every comment that you put is a ticket to win.
And, you know, I actually have to make a correction because I have to make an honorable mention for a wrestling actor that was not mentioned, that we did not mention. And it's Batista, because he's basically probably the best wrestling actor.
Did we miss Batista? Did we not mention him when we were talking about wrestling actors?
No one said Batista. He's in some top. He's literally Drax in the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I've never seen those movies.
You've never seen, well, you've not seen a lot of movies. You never saw Coming to America.
Yeah, never seen it.
It's terrible. Terrible.
Have you seen Trading Places?
No. Is that with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy?
Well, at least you know who's in it.
Yeah. I feel
You never saw that movie though? It's classic.
I've seen it like
classic
on TV,
movie.
but I've never like seen the actual film.
Well, the movie came out in the 80s. How would you fucking? What would you?
It's like played on TV when I was a kid.
Well, yeah, that's how that. I mean, I probably rented it from Blockbuster.
Yeah, never saw it as an adult or anybody who had an opinion about anything.
Great movie.
Icarus, you seen any good movies lately?
I really don't think I have. I mean, I watch old shit like all the time. Like I watch Great Outdoors. That's a fucking classic.
Classic.
Nice.
With John Candy. I mean, I fuck with that shit. Any John Candy movie I watch, like
Uncle
Buck,
Buck, bro.
Uncle Buck, all the time, dude. I don't fuck with.
He's in Home Alone. He's in Home Alone 2.
He's in Home Alones 1 and 2.
He's not in 1.
John Candy's the whole reason that the lady gets back to the.
That's in Home Alone 2. He's in the band. He plays in the fucking.
I am gonna murder you.
He
in
plays
Home
in the band.
Alone 1, she's stuck at the airport and she rides in the van with the polka group.
polka band.
That's not the second movie.
That's
No,
there
that's
might
the
be
first.
part of it in 2, so they might retread it in 2 somehow, but it's definitely in 1.
Yeah.
Damn. So it's because he's not in 2.
Your whole life
He's
is a lie.
He's only in 1 then.
Brian,
Yeah, he's in
can you
1.
explain the 45-minute argument that you got in with my guitar player at the show regarding
It was a heated argument about drummers. Well, it all started with
Brian is in the
drummers not being good.
He's in the green
Drummers
room
not-
screaming. Him and Danny are screaming at each other at the top of their lungs in the green room. I did the Grandpa Simpson. I walked in, walked out.
He's trying to tell me that a drummer is not a good drummer if they use triggers. And that is a fucking false statement. Some of the best drummers in the world use triggers. That doesn't
And
make them less of a drummer.
How did Lars get involved?
Well, because he said Lars sucks.
And you love Lars.
I mean, as a fan of Metallica, I like Lars drum parts. I call myself the Lars of deathcore.
Wow.
I'm the Lars Ulrich of deathcore.
Because
what he does might be simple. What he does might be simple and not the craziest, but he's a staple in the band and the metal community.
He gets the job done.
Did the job.
Icarus, top 3 drummers.
Oh Jesus,
That's insane.
Lombardo from Slayer. Fuck. Joey from Slipknot when he was still alive because he was fucking crazy. And the dude that plays from fucking the dude from Mastodon.
Oh, did
Damn, the guitar player just fucking perished, bro.
Perished. We're not going to talk about it. That's sad. But yeah, the drummer from Mastodon.
That was such a strange thing too, because there was a whole fucking beef going on between that band and him, and then this crazy accident happened, and it was very, very sad.
It's normally how it happens, dude. It's normally how it happens.
Wait, so are we doing a Mount Rushmore of drummers?
He dropped it on me.
Mine are very similar to Icarus's. I would go probably Lars, Joey.
You're putting Lars on your fucking Mount Rushmore, and you would not stand up for me when I was fighting with your guitar player? How dare you? How dare you?
I didn't want to get involved. You are two people who will argue forever. Danny loves to argue as well.
I love it. I could have. If it was up to me, we'd still be arguing.
I know that. Larry, how's everything?
Great. I just put some Michael Jackson on YouTube.
Wait, I want to get my fucking Mount Rushmore of drummers.
Okay, good. I don't want to finish.
How dare you?
Do it.
The drummer from Guar.
I'm doing it anyway. I'm going to say Thomas Hack from Meshuggah. I'm going to say Mario Duplantier from Gojira. Terry Bozzio from Frank Zappa. And I have to put Joey Jordison on there because he's just been my favorite for forever.
Nice. Larry, you sent a text earlier in the week, and I was waiting to bring this up till you came back. You said, just simply, AEW's a joke. Did you watch Forbidden Door? Did you have your finger on the pulse? Do you have anything that specifically triggered you to start thinking that way?
The tweet that was accompanied by a tweet from that guy who was doing the funny voice talking about, oh, I know it's about to be the greatest show ever. You got umpteen million triple threats and fatal 4-ways, and everything's gonna happen. This guy's gonna get the spikes in his back. And Chris Statlander, when you did this fucking none of them thumbtacks went in your fucking coochie. Did you not? I that was accompanied by a tweet that I thought
sounds like an extremely toxic tweet.
Yes, I had to screen grab it and send it to Brian because, he's not on any kind of social media whatsoever. But it was like one of those in the morning, taking a shit, forgot that Forbidden Door even happened because AEW is such a joke. And it kind of reminded me of you. I guess one of the reasons that I sent that to our group was because that kind of reminded me of like kind of a Pat take on, just wrestling on a whole. But AEW to me is such a joke that somebody who I don't know this person, I've never heard their shtick before, is like sizing the shit up to a T. All I saw was the graphics of all the matches and all these faces and all this shit that was about to happen. And I was like, yo, they're not being serious. They're not serious. They're just like, ah!
Well, I care about my friend Willow Nightingale. She was in the 0 Hour. Still not being respected. Still doing 0 Hour. But, hey, at least she gets to go to UK eat pastries and have a great time, as a tourist. So you get to travel the world and wrestle. Who cares if you're on 0 hour?
Right. Still paid to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm more CBGBs about my fucking, ascent as opposed to like, oh, I'm just working for the corporation that's gonna fly me to UK and I'm in the UK, but I'm still like not really getting paid.
You're getting none of the glory. You do it for the glory.
I do it for you. I do it for you. Yeah, I do it for you. I've seen you. I've seen you grow up. I've seen you grow up. Okay.
That's why you like MLJ.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the higher you go, like the more Justin Roberts, Samantha Irvine you go, the less you can do this type of stuff. Like, I think Sam Roberts and Peter Rosenberg, they're in a very good place because they're corporate, but then they also like touch us.
They do their own. They do their own thing. They do their own thing.
Yes, dude. Like, but like Willow and all them guys, Swerve and Nana. I mean, they're relevant and they're up there, but like they ain't balling for the work that they're putting in. To me, I don't see the motherfuckers pushing Bentleys and Mercedes Benz and buying their moms homes and shit. Well, Swerve did buy his mom a home, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, they're just happy to be. I think they're just happy to be there. They're just happy to be.
Yeah, they're happy to be wrestling, right?
Mm-hmm. They're just happy to be a part of something.
If you're wrestling for a joke company, why not just wrestle for like King of the Kill? Where
is AEW really? I don't think they're a joke, really. I think they're.
Did you see the screen? Did you see the screen grab that I sent you?
The one where he was. Yes, where the guy's talking shit.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. But if you have haters, that means you're doing something. Everybody's gonna have haters, but there's just as many people that love it that then hate it, and that means they're not doing everything completely wrong. They're just doing it. They're doing what they want.
Okay, Brian.
How nice would it be to stay in a nice hotel when you wrestle? You know, somebody else is taking care of your hotel and your flight and all this stuff.
Yeah, like Rob Black, or Mike Gavorkian, or dare I say, fucking Daniel Damn DeMonto.
Yeah, but if AEW is bringing you in, I'm sure you're staying at a nicer hotel.
Yeah, you're not staying at the Red Roof.
Well, you'd think.
Hey, the Red Roof's nice.
Well, I remember CM Punk got lost on the subway, didn't he? There was like a whole thing where he got lost on the subway because
they sabotaged him. They sabotaged him.
Tony Khan didn't help him out.
This is what I'm saying, dude, about them being a joke. Okay, I'm not saying the merits of a wrestling show is laughable, but like, dude, them being a joke was a direct reference to that tweet. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And that guy, although he was trying to make us laugh,
it was so
was
funny
hitting that. He was so on point about like all anybody cares about is what the fuck happens in this lights out match. What the fuck is Darby gonna do?
And
we know he's gonna jump. We know he's gonna jump off something high. All you guys got Tony's balls stapled to your fucking tongue. That's why you know it's dude. It was so, I was like, dude, this is accurate. This is another way of what Cornette be saying. And I'm not saying I don't love Leo on my TV or AR Fox or Brian Keith or any of the motherfuckers. I'm not saying that. Yay, y'all. But it's like funny that Jericho's talked about going back to WWE. They fucked up the Punk thing. Cody left. It became like huge. It's just like, it's kind of jokey. It's kind of toy. It's kind of toy wrestling.
I know what you're saying, but they're still trucking. They could have just given up. Like he could have just they're still just doing it.
Yeah, so we all are, Brian. We're all just doing it, and
no, not everybody. Not everybody's just doing it.
I don't want
at that level.
I don't want. Well, everybody doesn't have that kind of a backer, Brian.
Well, facts.
But if DJ had a Tony Khan, then you can't deny that the motherfuckers that are doing what they are doing right now for DJ for not even anywhere near an iota of what Tony Khan is given, like fucking.
He's still spending. He's still spending it. He's still deciding to do it. He could just not do it and do something else.
I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can do anything else. He's got to do it.
He doesn't have to do anything at all. He's fucking. They're billionaires. He doesn't literally. Yeah, he literally doesn't have to do it. I mean,
but this is a father-son. This is a father son. Okay. Dad gave him his inheritance, and this is what he's doing with it. And he's showing, look how I can turn a trick. I can turn a trick with these wrestlers, and I can turn a trick with these football players. I can turn tricks.
He's tricking them.
Yeah.
I want him out.
Yeah.
Jake Hager called Tony Khan a communist.
He's hoeing them bitches out.
He said,
"Yeah, what about?"
He said,
hoeing them bitches out.
Jake Hager said that Tony Khan was a communist and wanted them to stop supporting and promoting Trump immediately.
Trump is in the fucking WWE Hall of fucking Fame.
I was there for the induction with the human tornado.
Triple H was standing next to Donald Trump. He's like the fucking head of the presidential physical fitness fucking team.
Him and Lawrence Taylor.
Perfect. Absolutely.
The whole fucking
out too. He held him out.
Yep.
Didn't Triple H almost die of a heart attack at 40? Should he
aren't
really be in
artists,
charge of...
Aren't all artists definitely are like hoes and prostitutes selling themselves for their art? They sell themselves for their art.
Oh,
you're all whores.
I'm hoeing it all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the oldest profession.
Oh yeah.
Hager made it quite clear that he wasn't a fan of.
Here's my mouth. Use it.
We're all hoes. We're all hoes.
Hager said that Tony Khan couldn't take criticism. And he barged into a talent-only meeting, and Hager gave him the nickname of Daddy's Little Billionaire. Lo and behold, who comes into the room storming in? Daddy's Little Billionaire. And he's yelling at us because I think it was Dax and Cash didn't want to come in. They didn't like the storylines, so they refused to come to TV that day. And he was like, listen, I'll put you in a 6-man 6 minutes before the show, and you're going to do it. And we're all just there feeling really disrespected. And I still think to this day, I wish I could have stood up and said, a lot of things. But you just told Sting that you're going to put him in a 6-man and 6 minutes and blah, blah, blah. And we all became his little playthings. So there you go. He was hoeing them.
If you work for a company and you have a boss, you're technically that person's plaything.
I mean, I think all wrestling promoters, in a sense, kind of started with action figures and being the booker of their action figures, and to actually have people that you can kind of, be like, okay, Larry, now you do this. Oh, look at my Larry doing what I told it to do. It's making my little action figure show fun, And there's Nikki. Nikki's coming out, and look at all my fans that have come to look at my action figures. I think that even Vince McMahon on some level saw them all as kind of like his toys. And
in
WWE, there was wrestlers having their own creative control is more of a new era kind of thing, is it not? It's more of a modern thing to have your own creative control in wrestling. Back in the day, Vince McMahon or the promoter was giving you what to do and telling you what you're going to say.
So listen, Brian, it's twofold, because you had guys on top like Hogan who were like, that doesn't work for me, brother, right? You had guys like that.
He was not creating, he was writing his own shit, or was he getting...
He only had creative control when he got into WCW.
I think Macho had his own fucking creative control at one point.
And that's exactly what I was about to say. So Macho has to do the shit with Jake the Snake where the snake bites him, right? But in the backstage area, Macho was like, all right, I want to see that snake bite you first.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Jake smacked the shit out of the snake and then fucking gave it to Macho.
Well, I mean, getting bit by a snake is more of you might not have creative control, but you can have fucking things you do and not want to do. If you someone can tell you what you're going to do, but you can still say you don't want to go that far and do that. Think of something else, brother. You know, like
I don't think it's that simple. You want your spot, Brian.
right.
That was a major angle that got a bunch of fucking views, so he was going to do it, but he was going to control that creative and be like, I want to make sure this snake doesn't kill me.
Yeah, but he still got bit by the snake.
Same thing
Jake.
with Hogan. And Jake did first.
Right.
After Jake did.
I don't, but that's not
so creative was like, you're getting bit by.
No, that's more of like kangaroo court stuff.
Yeah, like creative
Players
control.
only.
You like coming up with the storyline yourself and then saying that that's what you're going to do.
But this is what I'm saying. When they presented things to Hogan, that doesn't work for me, brother. How about we do this? And then what are they going to do? Be like, no, Hogan, you can't. Oh, brother, that doesn't work for me.
I think that's a far cry, though, from like Aleister Black and how
I'm saying people today have more creative control and get more upset about their creative control than wrestlers used to.
Yeah, when I think about creative control, I think about Aleister Black thinking he's saying cool shit, but he's saying dumb shit.
Bray Wyatt had immense creative control with his character.
And he was also
Kevin Owens
a lot of times.
Okay, so do you consider a wrestler going off script and not being punished for creative control, Brian? Because I know for a fact that Kevin Owens is so good that they will allow him to deviate from the words to do a bit in the middle of a promo, and there's no yeah, you can't do that, Kevin. It's good job, Kevin.
Right. He probably earned that right by playing ball and compromising and doing
I don't think they will just allow anybody to do that. I don't think anybody.
They won't.
Yeah, and if you go off script, a lot of times, even if it's good, you're in trouble. Look at Karrion Kross. They were sick of hearing his big fat mouth. You know? Brother. Hey, speaking of WWE, they have the Clash in Paris coming up. With this Paris gimmick.
Do y'all remember when Macho Man fought Hulk Hogan in Paris?
No, I don't think I do.
It was after WrestleMania 5.
Clash of the Mega Powers.
It was awesome. It was like the same match as WrestleMania 5, but just faster and more Sensational Sherry involved.
I love Sensational Sherry.
World
She was a fucking gem.
Heavyweight Championship Fatal Foursome. Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, CM Punk, LA Knight. I got to be honest with you. I kind of was checked out after Cena lost the belt at SummerSlam. They haven't really got me back.
I checked out after. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Larry. Go ahead.
I was going to say I checked out after Travis was gone because I was waiting for the receipt. I was waiting for him to get his fucking ass handed to him. So
the whole storyline went to shit. Like The Rock and fucking Travis Scott both bailed. That whole thing was I was fully invested in that shit.
I agree with all of that shit, but I like the fact that we saw raw, old school John Cena promo against Logan Paul. That was completely old school John Cena, rip into your ass.
That match is going to be awesome. I think Logan Paul is highly underrated, and people just like to talk shit about him, but he's fucking dope as fuck.
Well, they're letting him know the truth about him. Like, you say you want to be, brother, but your ass ain't acting like brother.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
I think that's all work. I think that he is happy to be there, and he fucking. I think he crushes it anytime that he's in a match. It's awesome. He does awesome shit.
Logan Paul's one of those motherfuckers that buys in. Like, he bought in, and that's what makes his swag go, is because he can go, I can pay to be here.
He's not paying to be there. They're paying him. They put his fucking beverage on the fucking show every single week.
Yeah, so Logan
He
Paul
paid for it.
Logan Paul and John Cena are fighting, but it's a non-title because John Cena lost. It should still be for the title.
Yeah, him losing the title was ridiculous and silly as fuck.
Yeah,
He should have had the title until his final match.
He turned into a good guy, and then he lost the title like 2 days later.
I agree with the one that was called Baron Corbin at one point when he said on Bully Ray that he should have left as champion.
Yeah, he should have been the one guy to leave as champion.
Yeah, he should have left as champion.
Do you think that
Simple
Brock
as that.
hasn't been back on television because people talked so much shit after he fucking showed up at SummerSlam?
Oh, he'll be
Wasn't
back.
he? He was on SmackDown, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was on SmackDown. He'll be back.
What did he do on
He
SmackDown?
just
Come
showed
out.
up.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't
he
think.
just
Leave
came
the
out.
SmackDown?
I don't think.
came
I don't think he's played a SmackDown
hold
since
him out,
SummerSlam
man.
because I think there was a large backlash of people talking shit.
No, I don't think it's backlash. I just think it's he came out at the end of SummerSlam, little surprise. Now he's not written in. You know he's lurking.
That's so stupid. Why come back if you're not going to do anything?
How about this angle? How about the fact that Brock was fucking hired by The Rock and he's just there as a presence?
If you come back at SummerSlam, usually you're on the show the next day at Monday Night Raw to say why you're back.
Not if you're
And he's-
Brock Lesnar.
When has
think
Brock
that's
Lesnar ever gave a fuck about anybody's opinion ever? He just shows up when he wants.
I don't think it's about any. I think that it's not his choice. I think that the company is realizing that people are
I think
pissed.
the plan was to dip the toe. The plan was
You
to dip
just
the
brought
toe.
up.
They dipped the
You
toe.
just brought up creative control. Brock Lesnar is creative control.
That's a good point.
But yeah, but if they would have written him into a story if he was going to do something.
Larry, do you
Brock
think
Lesnar
that?
shows up with a black Sharpie and writes himself in.
Do you, Larry? You first. Do you think that Brock Lesnar is going to appear in Paris and get involved in John Cena versus LP Logan Paul?
I think that that's highly likely to happen. It's Paris. I just mentioned Macho Man versus Hogan. That match was like in 88, 89.
88.
I don't even remember that. I don't remember the last time.
I wasn't even
I don't
born
remember
yet.
the last time WWE did a big show in Paris.
There's gonna be F5s everywhere. That's all I'm saying.
F5.
So you think that every time after every John Cena match that happens, Brock Lesnar's just going to come out and F5 him?
That would be cool. That would be a cool way to build up the last.
If that
match.
happens, then it will make more sense.
I don't think.
But if
that's
Brock
gonna
Lesnar, if Brock Lesnar doesn't come, then I stick to what I'm saying, where they're just not using him right now because people were upset by his presence.
I don't think
No,
there's
Brock
a
Lesnar.
snowball's chance in hell he's going to be in Paris.
Brock Lesnar's gonna show up with
You
a
said the same thing about
slick-back,
SummerSlam.
curly-haired mullet.
You said there was going to be no chance that Brock Lesnar would be at SummerSlam.
Well, that's before Triple H and Lawrence Taylor got put in charge of the health of the youth of America.
Did you see Trump didn't even know who Triple H was? He was like, and my good friend over here.
Do you think? I think that. Did you see Triple H came out of the front doors of the White House and did like a spit?
No, I did not see that, dude. No.
That's funny.
And I
as
saw
fuck,
people
dude.
saying like, "What do other countries think like we're doing?" You know, it's like that like you know they don't know who Triple H is in China. He's just this tan, middle-aged man coming out of the White House and going. Fah! I hope it scares them. I hope they're like, "Yo, this is what their 50-year-olds look like."
It's funny that Triple H is the head of the fitness program, and there was just those photos of him in wherever he was in Aruba with Stephanie McMahon.
Hey.
He's all fat looking, and people are
Hey,
talking shit.
you don't need to lift weights no more. He don't need to do all that shit.
I thought he was pretty in shape.
Compared to The Rock, he's not.
Well,
They're the same
The Rock
age.
has like goes.
The Rock's on fucking juice, man.
He's on the
Oh,
adrenochrome.
juice.
He's on the adrenochrome.
Yeah, he's got that Ellen DeGeneres fucking juice.
Ellen DeGeneres is not as jacked as The Rock.
No, but she's 1,000 years old.
She's
And
not
he's
1,000.
Samoan. Samoans are just like that.
Yeah, and he's on like he's got like, he's on every.
Yokozuna died at 35.
Well, Triple H had a near fatal heart attack at 40. Why should he be in charge of the presidential fitness test?
He probably
Triple
should.
H beat fucking Scott Steiner.
It's because fucking Linda McMahon is in the cabinet. They're all in cahoots.
She doesn't look good either.
Linda don't give a fuck about nobody. What are you talking about? She don't
She
give a fuck.
got Paul Levesque into that shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the Bohemian Grove.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so and Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, CM Punk, LA Knight. Who wins that? Seth Rollins probably, right?
It's got to be Seth. If Seth loses, I think that would be super silly.
LA Knight don't win anything anymore.
And
No, he definitely doesn't.
On Raw, CM Punk, Jey Uso, and fucking LA Knight all got into a fucking altercation. So I think they're all gonna be. It's gonna go to shit, and Seth Rollins is definitely winning. 100%.
That makes sense. Sheamus versus Rusev in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook. This is a very European match. I'm glad they're doing
I
this
can't
match.
stand that they're calling it a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match.
Play
Why are they calling it that?
We're going
The
to
play
ask.
on-
They've never, not once in wrestling history have they called a match a Donnybrook match.
There's been a lot of corny ass fucking names in wrestling for shit. Man.
There's infinite corny ways to call something a no disqualification match.
In my day, they used to just call it a hardcore match, and I miss that very
A
much.
street fight? Well, why can't they do a Paris back alley street fight? Larry, have you ever used the term Donnybrook to describe a match that you're announcing or emceeing?
Pat, you know my origins are in the backyard. That's how I started doing commentary, announcing, and anything. And we would often refer to matches as a real Donald Brook.
Oh, a Donald Brook. I like that.
Donald Brook.
So a Donald Brook, is that a UK? It's a UK thing.
I believe it's an Irish town. And there would often be a lot of
violence.
there would often be a lot of brawls at
The
the
town
pub.
of Donnybrook.
In particular, there was one day that they would gather, and the day would end kind of with like just a real Donald Brook.
Yeah, but it's funny that they're calling it a Donnybrook match, and it's in Paris, and they're only doing it because Sheamus is Irish.
Here you go.
But
Ready?
Rusev is from Bulgaria.
Donnybrook.
Donnybrook.
A scene of uproar and disorder. A heated argument. North American, Australian, New Zealand.
So not to do with Paris, Ireland, or Bulgaria.
A free-for-all. A brawl.
Mm-hmm.
A usually public quarrel or dispute.
A real Donnybrook.
Real fucking Donnybrook.
You know what? I'm willing to bet $50 that there's no blood in this Donnybrook match.
It's an annual Irish event known for its brawls. First
so it
use
is
in
Irish.
1852. Yeah, the other thing I guess was wrong.
Oh,
Fair.
the old Donnybrook.
Touche.
The old Donnybrook.
I honestly can't stand when they use the term street fight or any kind of match where there's extreme violence and there's no blood.
Going to have a scuffle there.
What about
But then there's blood in just a random championship match, and it's like full fucking blading. Like what gives them the right to do that and not the Extreme Rules match?
Well, Donnybrook could be. I could envision a Donnybrook as like just a meat on meat type of fucking brawl.
It's a street fight. It's no rules. No rules, weapons allowed. There should be blood.
There doesn't always have to be blood in a fight.
Blood makes it better.
Well, of course. We know
Right.
that.
No,
Well,
I think everybody knows that. In the 90s, everybody knew it. And now
Well, we
it's
can't
just
go
not.
back to those priceless times, Brian. We can't.
Yeah.
I wish we could.
In AEW, there's blood.
Well,
Heavy blood flow.
I don't know what they're doing.
I
Like
see
Larry
it.
said,
I see it.
they suck.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the lights
you said
out
it, Larry.
steel cage match with Darby Allin, Golden Lovers, Tanahashi, and Ospreay defeating the Death Riders and the Young Bucks. And what's going on with the Young Bucks? They're like, they don't get no respect. Like Justin Roberts is trolling them now or something.
I saw that the Young Bucks merch was $20 at the show, and everybody else's merch was $50.
That makes sense.
I think that's funny.
They're getting no respect. Anyway, back to WWE. Any interest in this Donnybrook?
I think
Rusev
Rusev without Lana and whatever he's doing now is just not good.
Yeah, it's shit. It's over. He's not over. It's over.
It's worse than Rusev Day.
Yeah.
Keep that cum on his face.
The best, because I feel like when he was Rusev and she was very heavily Russian,
Oh my God,
it was
dude! Those
fun
were the
because it was like a gimmick. It was like
bro.
gimmick
When
fun.
they would
he
put
wasn't
Putin,
serious.
they would just
He
put Putin's
watched him.
face on the screen, and she would do a pro-Putin speech.
Yeah.
And then Rusev would come out like a beast
And he'd go, ah!
fuck everybody up, dude.
Bro,
Rusev crush.
he went from being a beast to watching Bobby Lashley
Shoeless.
suck face with his wife.
He was shoeless.
That's right.
Beast.
He was a shoeless beast. He came out on a tank and fought John Cena.
That was
Bobby
dude,
Lashley was sucking his wife's toes.
They were in
that
bed
was
together.
terrible.
While
That was
Vince
terrible.
McMahon was loving it.
He was rolling her out.
He was shitting on somebody.
You don't know that was on purpose.
What? The poop?
Yeah.
He definitely pooped on purpose.
No, I think that he's old and he's probably on a lot of supplements and maybe.
I think that he wasn't very old when he was pooping on
No,
girls.
I think he was like in his mid-70s and he's on Ico Pro and maybe
I would
he's
say that he
reverse-
was doing it from his early
He's got
30s.
loose bowels.
No, he was on
He's always
reverse-
like fecal matter,
He was like,
He's got colon
whoops.
cancer.
and it's just something that he's in. Some people are into fecal
You
matter.
have
dude.
no proof of
Hey,
that.
Deion Sanders said he needs to have a fucking porta potty on the sideline because he can't control his bowels anymore. So I mean,
Yeah,
That's
imagine
just
if
because he got smashed in the fucking head so many times.
Well, Vince McMahon too.
Right.
Yeah.
But he
So,
can
yeah.
control it. He controlled
You
it.
don't know that. Vince McMahon, he's in
Nah, he
reverse
has no grippers.
69.
No. Mm.
he has no grippers anymore.
Yeah. It's just
I think he
It's
shoots
like
likes
an
out.
O-ring going. It's like an O-ring going bad on a pressure washer.
Why
You
would
ain't
you- well,
gotta-
don't. First of all, don't kink shame. Don't kink shame. Some
just
people
saying.
like fecal matter. You ever see Two Girls, One Cup?
No, never seen it.
Well, it
Why do we
exists.
always go there?
It
Why do we
exists.
gotta go to Two
It
Girls, One
exists,
Cup?
and people like it, and you shouldn't discredit.
Larry, have
People
you
that
ever
like it.
seen Two Girls, One Cup?
Larry knows. He understands.
I mean,
Was that the
I'm
same
in the
group?
biz.
Was it the same girls every time? Because those are some
Two Girls, One
classy-
Cup is one specific video.
One moment in time.
It's a moment
Oh,
in
one
time.
more.
I'm surprised they haven't adapted that into a feature film.
There's
It
a
might-
thing called cake farts too, where people were farting on cakes and shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know
Brazil,
about
there's
that.
Brazilian fart porn.
$50 super chat. One of us will fart on a cake. I don't know if I could fart on command. I would have to make the effort earlier in the day and maybe even the day before to make sure I'm extremely gassy at the time of the attempt.
If it was your
Pretty
kink,
bad.
you would be very good at it.
3 bags of Taco Bell, you're fucking straight.
Taco Bell.
Straight, man.
I think I could fart on command.
Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed.
I think I could.
Bronson Reed has an accent. He has like some kind of English accent.
He's a Kiwi, bruv. He's a Kiwi.
He's a Kiwi Samoan,
He's a fucking Kiwi. No, he's New Zealand.
New Zealand.
but he claims to be Samoan.
Well-
No, you're thinking JC Mateo.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
but how?
literally on Raw this past week, they cut a promo where Roman Reigns called him his. He said, "Your that ass is mine because you're Samoan."
Well,
He said,
people
"Your
are
ass
calling,
is mine."
people are
because you're
calling
Samoan and I'm the
Hikuenos
tribal
from
chief.
Matonga.
He said it. I didn't say it.
Okay,
There you
okay,
go,
okay.
He's a
Roman
work
Reigns-
Samoan. He's work Samoan. He's not a real Samoan. It's just a work
I would've-
shoot. He's not a shoot Samoan.
I just assumed he was Aborigine.
No, he's New Zealand.
I can't believe Roman Reigns is going to butt fuck him.
Well, he said his ass is his.
Yeah, that's
He's
That-
gonna
that-
steal his fucking Jordans. And
But
that's
he's
how he-
he's saying it like he's Mike Tyson.
Your ass is mine.
I have
gonna
no
pound that.
interest in Bronson Reed at all. I think he sucks. I hate him. And the sneaker
Dude,
thing
I'm
is
all
gonna, tell
day
you,
stupid.
I'm gonna
pounding
tell
that.
you. I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest feathers in my cap as an announcer was when I got to announce him during the little time that he was fired from NXT against ACH. During the little time that he was fired, well, a lot of time he was fired.
Hoss
I got to
fight.
announce,
A
Did-
Donnybrook.
well, dude, it was
Donnybrook?
it was special. It was special. It was the most special thing I think ETU ever did.
Special like
It was a Donnybrook at the Mecca, Ridgefield Park, Donnybrook.
We should switch deathmatch wrestling to Donnybrook wrestling.
Yeah, that makes me think of Brad Pitt's character in Snatch, where he's like the bare knuckle fighter in like the farm.
He would be perfect for the Donnybrook Festival.
He's Irish.
Periwinkle Blue. They're saying that Cody Rhodes is probably on a collision course with Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
Another.
I've also heard that I've also been hearing hints that Drew's going to be Cena's last opponent.
Oh, I think Cena. I think Drew should probably get a run. He should probably get a run at Cena. I don't know if it should be the last one.
They've never even had any kind of altercation.
Yeah, so get Drew in there, but I don't know about last match. Right now, to
It's
me,
going to be The Rock.
Or Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, it's either
Brock
or
I
Brock.
think, wasn't Brock announced for the WrestlePalooza or no?
Cena's going to beat The Rock, and Cena's going to beat Brock, and The Rock says, "You can only go when I let you." And that's when the clash is.
And Cena wins his freedom.
Bang!
And he takes maybe the People's Championship that Muhammad Ali's grandmother gave.
That's the sad fact about the whole thing right there.
Well, you did see that his last match was announced. It's going to be on Saturday night's main event. That's in December. His last match will be on NBC.
They're gonna cut it off when he's celebrating.
Is Jesse Ventura?
No, they only did that to Bill Goldberg because they don't like Jews.
Is Jesse Ventura going to be on, or is he banned now?
I think Ventura is banned, and I think that
What the fuck?
NBC isn't even going to air it on Channel 4 anymore. It's now going to be on Peacock exclusively. So John Cena's last match is going to be on Peacock, not even on Channel 4.
That's better because who the fuck just has Channel 4? I haven't had a Channel 4 in like fucking 15 years.
Okay, Mr.
That's the Canadian channel. That's the Canadian.
I haven't had television in 15 years. I've been streaming
like regular TV.
Right, I have like a cable. I haven't had. Who the fuck has cable TV anymore? 70-year-old people.
Yeah, my mom. And
my aunt and my mom. They both
100%.
How else am I going to watch the Mets? How else am I going to pay $40 a month to watch the Mets?
You couldn't just stream it?
Hold on, let me check
for free.
I'm going to check the Mets.
You can steal everything now.
Exactly. 100%. That's why you don't need cable.
You guys steal?
Black Hawk.
Yo, I had one. Are there giveaways?
We did it, Larry, while you were talking to your mother.
Brian, can you break it down again for all of those who missed it and for Larry?
We missed.
I'm a giveaway.
We missed the last week because it's private. So Patrick thought it would be appropriate to just give away the same giveaway, and I added Jeff Cannonball.
Nice.
So consider this a rebirth, a reset to the giveaways.
I can tell you. Look, let me see those cards. The one of Danny was taken in San Antonio, Texas. The one of me was taken in Indianapolis, Indiana. And let me see the Jeff one. Is that the pit behind him?
It's got to be a pit because there's a cage.
It's Millville, New Jersey. That's
Newbridge. No, he's from Newbridge.
No, that's where he's from, Newbridge. Yeah.
Right.
I think that's from Millville, New Jersey. If not, it could be from Cambridge.
And they're all red shoes. They're all red shoes photos.
Yeah. He raped them for those. To be like, you're one of us.
Right. He used friendship.
Just to get some con. Yeah, just to get. Yeah, that was his fatality was friendship. Friendship.
All right, so that's it. Those are the giveaways.
No, any word on the Kirks? Any word on the Kirks? Are they done?
I think they're working at Stop and Shop. I thought
Home Depot.
Home Depot.
I would love to get a job at Home Depot, get some health insurance.
In the outdoor thing.
I think I would be miserable working at Home Depot.
But you get the insurance.
I love my job. I get insurance.
Well, you're practically a millionaire.
I'm far from that. Far from a millionaire, but I'm happy to be a frugal, mid-class boy.
Can I just say I love all of our all of our decor tonight?
You know, I was
This
talking
shirt is
about that
everybody.
True Detective thing. I didn't realize I'm wearing a True Detective shirt.
I got this at
Yeah.
St. Vitus in 2015.
Rest in peace. Brian had his first
Vintage.
chopped cheese outside of St. Vitus. We watched Crowbar with Crowbar. All right, that's it. Anything
You
else?
introduced Brian to chopped cheese.
That's it.
You introduced Brian to chopped cheese.
Actually,
Technically, a power that be. A power that
the
be.
powers that be, Bull James technically did, but
He bought it. He bought it.
paid
first.
for it. But you
I've
know.
never had it. I've never had
Ah.
a chopped cheese.
Oh my god!
Ah.
Oh my god!
Go get
oh
one
my
right
god.
now.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
a cheesesteak. It's a cheesesteak, but it's a New York style cheesesteak.
It's a chopped up cheeseburger. Hey, Larry, what sauces do you get on yours? Because I feel like when you showed it to me, it was lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise. But now I'm seeing it ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, which is insane.
I would
I
never
don't-
put. I wouldn't put mustard on that shit.
First of all,
Mustard. Shit.
I'm a very dry motherfucker. Like I like something that's hard to swallow. Go figure. So I get my chopped cheese, no cheese, add ketchup. I get my chopped cheese, no cheese, add ketchup. Just the green
cheese.
peppers, no cheese, chopped cheese, no cheese, add ketchup.
But you just
That's
mentioned
that's
peppers
my
and
deal.
onions. To me, a classic chopped cheese doesn't even have
So a
peppers and
burger
onions.
chop.
It's just
You get a
lettuce,
burger
tomato.
chop.
It's a
You
chopped
get a
up,
bur-
a burger chopped. Yeah.
You get a burger
But
chop.
I think ketchup and mayo make sense on it. Mustard is way too much.
See, I don't like.
Mustard is the greatest substance ever.
I love mustard too, but
Mustard.
just not on my meats. I love it on my porks and my pretzels.
What, you
my
wouldn't get
juicy
mustard on a
hot
beef
dogs.
hot dog?
No, on a juicy hot dog, always. And I
Yep.
love when you go to like the Wundergarten, the Oktoberfest beer garden, and they give you a huge pretzel with like 4 different mustards and a cheese dip.
Pretzel mustard cheese is very good.
Sounds like you're running to the bathroom in about 6 hours.
And then I'm farting on cakes and making money.
Okay, so hey, let's give our TOD predictions. Did I miss that? Did we
did.
give our?
We did, and you missed it.
Let's give our TOD. I said Nick Gage. Brian and Icarus agreed on Akira.
Honorable mention Schlack.
Okay, guys, I think it's gonna come down to Ricky Shane Page and Judge Joe Dredd. I think it's gonna come down to Ricky Shane Page and Judge Joe Dredd.
Who's gonna replace?
I don't know who's gonna win.
Who's gonna replace?
I don't know who's gonna win, but I think
Who's gonna replace?
who's
So you're saying Mickey
Dude,
Knuckles is going out in the first round as being a winner
Yes.
of last year?
yeah. She's a great loser. But look, I'm gonna tell you something. The replacement, I think, is gonna be the man himself, DJ Hyde.
Bow.
I think DJ Hyde is gonna put the Ribera silver jacket on, and he is gonna come for food.
I would love that.
And so that would be
I
the
think
first.
we
That
all
would be a
would.
first round. He would be in the first round against.
I would
Judge
bop.
Dredd, or against Joe.
I would bop.
Joe
Dude,
Dredd.
we all would. If DJ fucking put that singlet on and fucking came out there coming for food, we'd all pop. 2025, DJ Hyde.
John Richter says Akira. Akira seems like the one of the favorites,
Come here, little girl.
And this is his day. This is a debut Akira for TOD.
and he
yeah?
just got done with Japan. Apparently, his residency is
I
up.
mean, Akira is a pretty safe choice anytime he's anywhere to win anything.
He's big as shit now. He's a large man looking man now.
Yeah, he's
big.
beefy. He's
Yeah,
beefy now.
he's not the young boy that was doing the shit with Danny.
He's not
Anymore.
the foot massaging boy who left for Japan.
I've
Well, he's not
I've
with
been a
Mosh
huge
anymore.
fan of Akira since I first saw him at ICW when he jumped off the fucking roof, and then he faced Matt Tremont and got the fucking stab wound in his fucking
Why are you
sternum.
messing up everything?
OG Akira, great shit.
Good luck to all the participants. We'll be back next week to do maybe a more in-depth preview. Maybe more matches will be announced. And Larry, you have to now use the term Donnybrook to describe one of the matches. Just replace it, like instead of saying panes of glass, something, Just say Panes of Glass Donnybrook. I said just say
I'll do
Panes
that.
of Glass Donnybrook.
How about I do it on commentary? How about I jump on commentary?
Let her
with the
rip
great
right
Ron
now,
Neely?
Larry. Let her rip right now.
No,
Hit him with the Donnybrook right now.
Fluffy's podcast asked if it was confirmed that Gage is not going to be there, but no, he's still
Heavily
technically
speculated.
announced. He's still technically
But
announced
do
for
you
Tournament
think he'll
of Death.
show? Do you think he'll
You can
show?
pretty much sum it up. He ain't gonna fucking
Someone
be
get-
there.
Someone get Chad minis.
If I
Someone
was
get
Brett,
Chad minis.
if I was Brett, I would tell Nicholas to go.
Do what you want.
Yeah.
do what you want.
Do what you want.
Make your money. I don't
however-
care. Just come and do my show.
I feel like if he's not gonna show up, he should come out with an MDK fucking video and be like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna be there. I'm back with GCW full time. It's a podcast." You know? I feel like that would be the right thing to do. And if I was CZW, even if I knew he wasn't going to show up, I'd advertise him right until the day of. So if Brett really wants to fuck
Unforeseen
DJ,
circumstances.
see, if Brett really wants to fuck DJ, he would have him go to the tournament, and it would just put more people back on GCW because Nick Gage is back there now. Right? But if you really want to fuck them, have Nick announce that he's not going to be there so that they can't, keep advertising him. But the wrestling thing to do would say that the day of he's not going to be there due to unforeseen circumstances, and then he comes out and he's actually there. That's what you do.
I fucks with that.
And have Larry announce it. Due to
Okay.
I've just been informed in the kitchen of the Markland farm while DJ Hyde's mother was cooking me up PCP for my annual Tournament of Death PCP hit. I've been informed that
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately due to
It's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist. It's all in the wrist.
unforeseen circumstances, Nicolas Cage will not be in a bong. Bong.
Ba-bum,
And
ba-bum, dum,
then
bam.
DJ Hyde comes out with a fucking Michael
All right,
Jordan
Gage-
jersey and a fucking bandana, and he just acts like Nick
Look
Cage.
at
He does the
If
crowd. He
Gage
does the
shows
entrance.
up, how far does he go?
First round out, back on the bus,
out.
back on the bus in time for dinner. And by dinner I mean crack.
What the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, please just say you're kidding.
I'm just joking.
Nikki ain't on no fucking
No,
crap.
much harder stuff than that.
He ain't smoking his own ass.
Yeah, if I don't start making more money, I would have to switch from cocaine to crack. Anyway, but
Telling
that's a story for another day.
Is there anything else we need to cover? Should we cover how I guess amazing the Impact shows have been? The coverage, like, and sort of like the impact that Impact is making, and Sami Callihan retired.
Because
Sammy,
now they're backed by WWE.
Oh,
Sammy retired. Rest in peace, Sammy.
So it's like a whole thing. It's like a whole thing. The Dudley Boys and the Hardys were both in attendance at SummerSlam, and they spoke about the match on SummerSlam night.
Thumbs
That
up.
they- that-
Thumbs down. Did I unplug myself? No.
Silly that they're not.
Yo, did you hear about an SVN show in Vegas?
So that's
No.
about to happen or did happen?
That happened on August 16th, SVN Vegas.
Uh-uh.
It wasn't streamed. I don't think it's streamed.
Is that the one with that Shotzi and Paige were at?
Is it
that
the
was
one where
a
Masa-
who's who
where-
of metal?
Is it where
No, that was
Masada
Circle
fought?
6.
Masada
Oh.
fought One Man Crew. Is that where that happened?
Maybe.
No, that's on YouTube.
But was that 7?
Yeah, that was 7.
6, 7, 8. Who cares?
9, 10.
All right. I want to go. I'm hungry. I want to watch some Mets. I got a little headache.
I got some bulgogi.
Yo,
I have
that's
to
what
check
I
out my
want.
mom.
I want bulgogi. I want a chopped cheese. I want a bulgogi chopped cheese.
Mm.
Wow.
That pizza we had.
Very
pizza
special.
we had after the first Boulevard Bullies backyard baptism was great.
Sunnyside pizza, so
I had
fucking
an
good.
absolutely amazing slice of pizza in the city on like 2nd and 3rd Avenue. And I know apparently they're doing this all over the place now. They're heating up the slice, and they're putting a little fresh basil and grating a little Parmesan over it.
I don't think that's a new thing. That's not new. That's not new.
It's new to me. I thought I was special. Apparently,
Well, you're not well versed in pizza in the city.
I guess not. I just get my slice from Graziella, VI Pizza. I just go home.
Yeah, they're not putting fresh basil and Parmesan on their slices.
No, but I felt like such a bougie boy.
It's good.
Pat is just not versed. He's only a top.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I should go to like a Grimaldi's, a fucking Spumoni Garden,
A Lucali.
fucking
Brooklyn.
Frank's, Jim's, John's,
Yeah, all of them.
Bill's.
I wish I had
Andre's.
any of this shit.
What's the pizza like near you? Horrible? Very, very white.
It's not good, but we have one good place. We have one good place called Ipa, and it's pretty good. It's like the
Sounds
closest
good. Sounds
it's
good.
the closest thing to authentic Italian pizza. I mean, in my opinion.
Did I put a little fresh bays on it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think it's
It's
fresh.
brand new to
It might not be, Brian. Why do you have to ruin the only good
They
pizza
have
around here?
It's very easy to grow a basil plant. It's very, very
I
easy.
have a basil plant. It's not easy at all, dude.
Oh,
You have to
You know
take
what?
you have
I
to
just
take
assumed-
very good care of your basil.
I just assumed.
You know what pizza was pretty okay is the pizza up from the Kingsland. You know, like an
Kingsland
avenue
made
up from the
fucking fire pizza, dude. The inside the King, they literally made pizza in the. But I know what you're talking about too. A block up from the.
Yes,
Kingsland.
yes. Kingsland's pizza was good too, Brian, but I like that pizza up the block
It was
from the Kingsland.
both spot. Kingsland, R.I.P. Doesn't exist anymore.
If I lived in Ohio, Slovenia, I would just get Domino's. Like, fuck it.
Oh,
You know,
Domino's hits sometimes.
in Ohio,
does.
I swear to God, we were in Ohio. We were like, we broke down in Ohio. This is a million years ago. And we got pizza. We stayed over in the van at the mechanics thing because we were fucking stranded. And we got pizza delivered. And I swear to God, they cut it into squares.
Well, square pizza is a
No,
thing.
but it was a circular pizza that they cut into squares.
yeah.
They did that in
Little
Chicago.
Caesars does that.
Chicago.
Little Caesars does that.
Chicago too. Chicago. Me and Slack got a pizza as soon as
Yo,
we got to the
shout out
Airbnb.
Lou Malnati's from
Lou
Chicago.
Malnati's and Lobos. Lobos in Chicago is good too, man.
Man, now I want pizza. Now I want a chopped cheese pizza, bulgogi pizza.
All right, let's all go eat.
All right. Hey, thanks for watching. We're back. Thanks for sticking with us. Comment below about favorite pizza places near you. Favorite.
Stop all that noise.
What do we say? Favorite horror films that you've seen.
Your Mount Rushmore of drummers.
Mount Rushmore of drummers. Who you think is gonna win TOD?
Do you think Nikki will show?
Do you think Nikki will show? And talk to us about what you had for dinner this evening.
And talk to us about Raj Jackson. If you guys think it was a work, it's topical. Raj.
Rob Van Dam's backing him.
Dude, I saw that. So's Mark Henry. Henry.
It's
Yeah.
just gonna stir up a lot of shit.
Well,
man.
everybody needs to have a unique take. You know how it goes.
Rob Van Dam backed Joey Janela, so I don't like his takes anymore.
Yeah.
He didn't back Joey.
He did. I remember it.
No, he didn't.
And
For
also,
the Sabu match, he did.
every
No,
hot
he didn't.
women in wrestling has a comment from RVD putting a fire emoji or a heart as well. That's what makes me a little grossed out by him.
He wore Boulevard Bullies shirt, so I still like him.
Oh, yeah, I take back everything I said. Hey, I just smoked your ass. Boulevard Bully says, we just smoked your ass. Until next time, to all our haters, die slow. Don't comment if you're our hater, because you won't get the cards anyway. Out of time. Nice fucking haircut. Bye-bye.
I'm so close to being burned in hell forever.